and showing your support for Julian Assange. I began defending Julian 5 months ago. I jumped in when I saw the Nils Melzer's UN torture report, and I couldn't abandon Julian in his hour of need. He's facing, as everyone knows, extradition to the United States, where he would face a life sentence of torture and slow death, in solitary confinement, and stripped of all his dignity. Let's see, so when I jumped in, I was in Finland. I am American, I'm independent in independent media. I represent the Liberty Beacon news channel. And what I did from Finland is I wrote to the Finnish government, and I also wrote to the Finnish media. Now, I have found one publication of Julian being abducted from the Ecuadorian embassy and betrayed. Other than that, the media was dead silent in Finland. So was the government. So I did manage to get the Finnish media to report on the Nils Melzer's torture report on Assange. And after that, every single person, including a 74-year-old elder, knew about the torture of Julian Assange. So Finland is a 5.5 million population, and that's one testimony of activism working. So never think that our actions don't matter, big and small, as Julian said. They really do, and we do have the potential to move mountains with our faith and our dedication. Also, I couldn't get the Finnish government to budge. I'll just say that. I was sorely disappointed at the direction that Finland is going and serving corporations and the New World Order fascism, instead of defending WikiLeaks and Julian Assange. Anyhow, you can't win them all, right? I just wanted to share that. There's a couple more things I want to say. So, what Julian did was make a great sacrifice for us all to bring transparency of government. The US regime is wanting to make an example of him. And as we know, WikiLeaks published on war crimes, US war crimes in Afghanistan and Iraq. This is perhaps what WikiLeaks is most famous for, collateral murder. And I just want to make a point about that. This is what has pissed off the US government the most. And the thing about it is that the US government is complaining about WikiLeaks publishing US classified documents, classified information. However, that classified information should never have been classified in the first place. The US government's not allowed to classify their own war crimes under the National Security Act. And this is what they did to hide their crimes. So Julian Assange and WikiLeaks did nothing wrong. They published truthful information that was in the interest of the public. And he should not be persecuted for it. So what the US government and New World Order governments want to do is silence the truth. They want to make the truth disappear. And we cannot let that happen. I watched in 2018 as 900 independent media pages were removed, disabled permanently by Facebook. Now, if anyone is in independent media field, they know that 95% of our traffic is brought over from Facebook. This is the greatest outreach, platform for outreach. So to remove 900 independent, media pages, it's an attack, it's a war on journalism. It's a war on free speech. And Julian Assange and WikiLeaks did more than any other news publication in the world to bring us the truth, where we would otherwise be in the dark.